feel like I've always like rolled my eyes at YouTubers or influencers that are like, this is the hardest video I've ever had to make. But then I'm sitting here and I'm literally thinking, didn't expect this to be this hard or this hard to make. And I'll be honest, I've definitely been avoiding getting on camera and talking to you guys and just like giving you any kind of update. Feel free to roll your eyes now. But if you have been around my space for the past like year plus couple years, I actually did the math the other day, and I've been in business somehow for 15 years, which is insane to me. But if you've been around here the last like year plus, especially like since about January, you'll probably notice I've been a lot less around than normal. I'm usually like super posting on Instagram or around the community, or like posting things or creating a lot of new things. And this year, that ain't it. And I literally didn't even host a Scrap School Summit this year, which I know a lot of you have been like, when are you hosting the next one? Just because I have not been healthy. I have not been like in a good place, just health-wise, which like if you have any kind of chronic illness, or you know that like you're sick, like sometimes your health and your mental health can go very much hand in hand. When you feel crappy physically, usually you end up feeling really crappy with your mental health. And I can definitely say that's true. So like in January, I started having some extra health issues that just continued and continued. Thought I figured things out and then didn't. So it's just been a battle of staying healthy. And when I feel like I've gotten something figured out, then I get sick or like with a cold. And it's just been really hard to like keep up with. And if you guys know me, I try to do it all. I try to be everything to everybody. And no one will tell you that more than my husband. I like to say yes to things that I want to do. I try to be it all and do it all and be, the great mom who's always Pinteresting and crafting things, or like the PTO mom that's over involved, and the involved businesswoman who likes to come up with all these ideas, and the scrapbooker who likes to document it all. And then I can't. And I could barely do it all, or even try to do it all, when I was healthy. And then not being healthy just stretched me extra thin. And I had to reevaluate. And I definitely took like a step back from Allie Scraps and all that, as I'm sure you've noticed throughout the past couple years. Past couple months. And was like, we're going to kind of take a pause on it. Like, we're going to see how things go. Haven't been releasing as much, haven't been doing as much, saying no to some things. And I sat down with my husband and we were talking about like, we reevaluate goals and things like that all the time. So we're sitting down just talking about like changes we can make. And he knows that I have not been feeling well, and obviously knows that I'm stretched thin. And we both just kept coming back to, I need to just close Allie Scraps down, which is not an easy decision at all. Trust me, like the number of tears that I've shed over this is absolutely insane. Because it's like grieving for something that I've built, and I love doing, and I love the community. And so this may not be forever, so I'm calling it retirement sale, or retirement in general, because I'm closing the shop, but I'm probably keeping the blog and my Instagram open, at least, even if I don't post on them, or don't post on them much. But the idea of the shop and a lot of the courses have to just be shut down. So along with that, because I know, especially in the scrapbooking industry, like places close, people shut down businesses, or go on and do something else. Like sometimes there's warning and sometimes there's not, and sometimes things just disappear and you're like, I really wish I could have purchased this thing I had my eye on, or I wish I would have known, or I just discovered this person 2 weeks ago. What do you mean they're gone? And so I don't want to do that to you guys. I want to give warning, obviously, and I want to give you a chance to get the things that you've been eyeing. So the biggest part of that is I'm doing a retirement bundle or retirement sale where you can get everything in my digital catalog, like everything I've created ever, basically, in one big bundle, and it's less than $100, and that means you get everything that's digital in the Allie Scraps store. So like prayer request cards, art starts, devotionals, like Bible journaling printables. There's so many things, and then also courses, and there's the list is absolutely insane. I was like putting it together and just was like, wow, I've created a lot. So I'll link the sales page below. Also, just like the shop will be shut down like December, and you will have to get all downloads before that. If you just do the shop, if you do the bundle, you'll have access to everything because it'll kind of be like hosted in a different spot, and you'll have access to that for a very long time. So if you want ongoing access, definitely get the bundle. It's an insane deal. But if you're like, nope, I'm just good with everything that Allie already has in the shop, be sure to download it before December. And I'm sure I'll be sending out emails and going into more details of like techie stuff and how to do things and the logistics of it all. But I did just want to pop on here and I'm going to say goodbye because I feel like that's not accurate, but just kind of give some explanation for why I haven't been around or I haven't been fully Allie of Allie Scraps, and just kind of some resolution to that. So I'm sure you'll have questions. I have questions, and we can answer these together, and we can, yeah, like I'm not going away forever. I, again, would still fully anticipate being part of this community just as like a spectator, but it just, when you make a list of some things that have to go, my kids can't go, my husband can't go, so like this is one of the things I have to let go of. And if you've ever seen like the Oprah video or something where like they talk about glass balls and plastic balls, and sometimes you can let the plastic balls drop and they'll kind of bounce or stay there, but then you let the glass balls break and they break forever. Just I kind of have to get better about reducing the number of glass balls I have in the air, otherwise I will drop all of them. And while I never thought Allie Scraps would be a glass ball, God is showing me that it is, or it's a plastic ball or a glass ball that I need to drop. So, yeah, I don't know what's next. I wish I could tell you what's next because I wish I knew what was next. But, I just want to thank you guys for being here for the journey of the past 15-ish years. And I hope you can go out in this bundle party with me, and that we can continue to create together in some way. So, hardest video I've ever had to make, and I have no idea how to end this, so I'm just going to end it here and say check out the link below for access to the bundle or the sales page, and you can check it out. And yeah, I'll see you later.